welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for taking the time to stop by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Fantastic. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today. This is a special treat right here. I'm betting this is going to be pretty darn good. This is from the Rusty Rail Brewing Company. Now, they're located in Mifflinburg, Pennsylvania. I first became acquainted with this brewery when I took a trip to Erie, Pennsylvania, and I said, man, I bet that's going to be good. Now, you may not believe this, but I didn't find this in Pennsylvania. I found it in New Jersey. Yeah, on my road trip to New Jersey. But at any rate, this is the Fool's Gold, described as an Imperial Hefeweizen. Now, by definition, the word Imperial means it's going to be a double, which starts at 8%, and that's what this is, 8% alcohol by volume. Now, I don't see a date stamp on the bottom, but we don't have to worry about it because this is a peanut butter Hefeweizen. First off, a Hefeweizen means it's a wheat beer. And wheat beers are always bottle conditioned or can conditioned, meaning that there's a little pinch of yeast added right before it's sealed. So this will last, I'm not going to say indefinitely because nothing lasts indefinitely, but it'll last a lot longer than a traditional beer. So open very slowly because this beer, remember, it's a live beer. And there you go. See a little bit of foam comes up, so that's why I always keep a towel around here. Yeah, these beers are live. They're still living. Yeah. And be careful, too, when you pour this into the glassware. Now, for the occasion, I have an Imperial pint glass, which is 20 ounces. Imperial pint glass. So when you go to the UK and say, give me a pint, I don't know what they say. You know what? I don't remember what they say anymore. You know, that's terrible. It's been a long time since I've been to the UK. I should remember that. But yeah, give me a beer or whatever. This is what they bring it in. Yeah, the Nonic 20 ouncer. But we got a brewery here in Cleveland. Not a brewery, but a bar downtown. And on happy hour, they will serve you this 20-ounce glass of beer, anything in the bar for $3. That's a bargain, man. Anything but Guinness. Anything but Guinness. That's a bargain. $3. Yeah, the Guinness is $4 on happy hour. I had to take a quick sniff, man. Yeah, this is relatively clear, very clear, beautiful golden color, lively carbonated. Made a pretty decent amount of head considering what type of style it is. I understand that it's canned condition, but still, it is peanut butter. Now, what I did is I swished that little bit around in the bottom and I poured it in, and you can see the layers of goodness. And it has gone from being clear to being cloudy because anytime you have a bottle conditioned or a can conditioned beer, it's going to be somewhat cloudy. Now, what that is the yeast. If you don't want to drink the yeast, you don't have to. Just don't pour that last little bit in, but I don't care. But the aroma on here, I've already tried. Man, there's peanut butter galore in here. Whew, man. And that head is not going to stick around, but it's pretty nice looking. It's pretty nice looking. Yeah, I want to thank the brewers in Mifflinburg, Pennsylvania, there at Rusty Rail. They make some great beers. They really do. If you ever have a chance to try any of them, they're really good. They make a good blueberry beer as well for summertime. But I want to thank the brewers there and thank everybody at home for watching. Cheers! Oh, man. Now, if you've never tried a beer with peanut butter or chocolate, you don't know what you're missing. Now, you have to be a peanut butter lover, first off, to like this beer. But you must be careful. Remember, this is Imperial, which is 8% alcohol by volume. It's not for lightweights. No. If you're not accustomed to drinking high alcohol beers, then You might want to share this with a couple people. Drink it in those small glasses. Drink them. Yeah, there's no shame in that. There's no shame in that. Drink it in those 4-ounce glasses. This is 16 ounces. Drink it in a small and give somebody else the rest of the beer. There's no shame in that. The aroma on here is just lovely. It's indescribable, really. It's like opening a fresh jar of peanut butter. That's exactly what it is. But not that cheap peanut butter, not that sugar laden peanut butter that you buy at the store. I'm talking about some good peanut butter that you would buy at the health food store or something that's ground fresh. That's what this smells like. Mm. Now, this is something that you have to sip on and savor. I'll probably be drinking this for about 45 minutes or so. You don't want to drink this straight away. Number one, it's way too rich. And what I mean by that is it takes a while to go across your palate and down your old gullet and get to, yeah, man, you drink this straight away, you're going to be bloated for a while and you might get some indigestion. Little sips, savor this beer. This is a digestive. This is the beer you want to have after you've had that great meal and you want to have a fine cigar or cigarette or whatever you smoke. And if you don't smoke, that's good too. But you can sit there and savor this beer after a great meal. Man, this beer, I'm telling you. Now, like I said, if you don't want to drink that yeast at the bottom, you just hold out the last ounce or so. It's not a big deal. But Fool's Gold from the Rusty Rail Brewing Company in Mifflinburg, Pennsylvania. This is the Imperial Hefeweizen at 8%. It's quite lovely. It's quite lovely. Man, oh man. Now this I allowed to warm up probably about a half hour before I opened it. You don't want to drink this beer super cold. You won't like it. Allow it to warm up adequately. Maybe not a half hour, but I would say at least 15 minutes before you drink this because cold, you're not going to like it so much. I guarantee you're not going to like it. No. Can condition and bottle conditioned beers are live beers and they need to warm up a little bit. The yeast needs to rise in these beers, no doubt. All right, but it's a medium bodied beer with lively carbonation, and like I said, this is a good digestive. After the meal's all said and done, this is what you want to have right here. Yeah, that's great, man. Life is short. Be happy, man. Try new things like this beer right here from Rusty Rail. You won't be disappointed. If you like peanut butter, you'll love this beer, man. All right, then. With that said, until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers.